Hey everyone, it's Alex, the Rival Strategist, and we just got a surprise drop of Black Widow, the Super Spy Sniper. Let's take a look live here at what we might have in store for us. So right off the rip, she is a duelist. There's a chance she could have been a strategist here. Let's take a look at her kit. Wow, almost no actual abilities. We have a Widowmaker here. This is definitely reminiscent of Widowmaker. We got some knockback, okay, 1v1ing Venom. That's a switch to the batons that we just saw, and wow, massive single target DPS damage here. Wow, rest Bucky indeed. That's crazy. So doing a ton of single damage. Let's see what this is. Possible harpoon grappling hook gameplay? Possible? I don't know. I don't see the button though. Okay, that's the ultimate. It looks like a type of slow and disruption field. Okay. All right. And that's it. That's all we got. That's all we're getting. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot there. I mean, it's only 45 seconds long, but like it's a new hero announcement. So let's actually go through it in slow-mo and break it all down. All right, so right off the top here, Natasha Romanoff is going to be a duelist. Now, that doesn't necessarily surprise me, especially since we've now watched the video and she's doing insane single target DPS. However, I will say that as someone who's not a superhero and she's like a peak human, the idea of being a strategist, I think, could have worked as well, leaning into like the Widow's Bite, the disruption side of things. I think that could have been potentially very interesting. What we see here, though, is a very capable high damage dealing duelist, and that makes sense for Natasha Romanoff as well. I did make a comment that maybe we had like a Punisher type of grapple hook, but we didn't see it as part of her kit here. There's only 3 buttons. It's left shift, which I don't think I ever noticed actually being activated through the course of that trailer there. And then we have the E, and this is the E here. So we have that knockback, and there's that harpoon effect, right? There's that scorpion effect. So that's Black Panther being kind of pulled in and kicked out. Very nice, okay? And oh, I did notice as well, it looked as though it said, so there's a power jump. I'm not sure what that's referencing. Is that part of her left shift, but it says space? Is that similar to what the Hulk does? But then again, she ain't the Hulk, so I'm not sure what that power jump might be. Might be some sort of repositioning thing. But once again, let's actually go back there for a moment here. So it looks as though she's also changing her weapons to the batons. It's not just a straight melee attack. So you have the knockback. This is a change of weapons to the batons. Like every hero has a melee attack, but that's not what that was. That's a totally different weapon. Yeah, so we're seeing massive single target DPS here. Once again, there's that E knockback. And I guess the second hit on the E is the harpoon in, right? So the first hit's the knockback, the second's the harpoon in. This is the ultimate. So it looks like it charges up. Probably as you charge it, increases the area of effect. And they become slow and disrupted. Does it affect their inertia though? Now we are moving in slow motion, so it's hard to tell. We're at 75% speed, but do they turn slower? No, I think Namor's turning probably about normal, but they look more vulnerable for sure. And I think that's pretty cool, right? Because if you think about an ability like that, I like when duelists have abilities that could have like an impact in a team fight. I think team fighting is incredibly important in the game. Maybe it's the Dota player in me, right? But when you have a duelist with a team fight capable ultimate, that's a game winner, right? Like that is like when you're fighting on point and you drop this ult, like it could be a game changer. So I do like that a lot. Going back here just momentarily, I'm just going to reiterate that I don't know what the left shift is doing. And I don't think we actually ever see it at play. When she's in the air, it's disabled. When she's on the ground, it's active, not when she's aiming. I don't think it ever gets used. Now, if I'm wrong, let me know, but I don't actually see that left. It looks like her boot. Is it a boot? Like, I don't know. Kind of looks like a boot, but we got the E down. There's only like 3 buttons there. We can't figure out one of them. So I'd be interested in hearing your comments down below about it. But regardless, this is pretty cool. I like it. I mean, this kind of subverts my expectations. I kind of felt like Natasha Romanoff could have been a strategist, seeing her as a duelist. Obviously very reminiscent of Widowmaker. You know, so for those that play Overwatch, Widowmaker is going to be that single target high DPS headshot haven type of hero, and we have that now in Marvel Rivals as well. A little bit of a short video here today, but we got some more planned upcoming to the launch, and of course through that launch week as well. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for all your support, and we'll see you on that next one.